So I have come to understand that the training program, which I am doing already for several weeks, the free guy training program, which is, by the way, also apparently the best overall training program because of how balanced and optimized it, that if you do this program for 5 sets of 6 weeks, and I don't know why it seems like there's some sort of a significance to this 6 weeks thing, like every 6 weeks is counted for some reason and not simply the total amount of weeks. Like, it's not just 30 weeks, but it is 5 sets of 6 weeks. I'm not certain why. Maybe like they send a different woman and offer to you every 6 weeks, or they at least want you to believe that, despite that it might not even be true. But anyway, it's 5 sets of 6 weeks for a total of 30 weeks. That if you do it for that amount of time, you'd be a free man. That if you were a captive before, particularly if it was by higher power, whether it's aliens or people from the future or another world, or from some more advanced society, they keep you captive. So just like in my own case, and and you do this program for 30 weeks, then you become a free man, free to do absolutely whatever you want with your life without anybody trying to invade and destroy it. Okay, I have done 5 weeks so far, 25 weeks left, which is about a half a year. Half a year, and I am rid of the evil creature. Good enough. I mean, after all, it's other being stuck with it for 6 months or for the rest of my days, which would be insane and very tragic. And it's not going to happen. I'ma get rid of that stupid thing within 6 months. But you see, according to some UN Twitter message that was posted several years ago, it was suggested that if you do it for not just 30 weeks, but 4 times that amount for 120 weeks, then you would get a lot of money. They didn't use the number 120, they rather used the exact number of days it would take. And also, I think that in other ways it may have been suggested that the longer you do it, the more money you get and the better women you get. Specifically, if you do it for 4,000 hours, then you get an elf. Well, maybe you'll get an elf earlier than that. And I think some Emma Watson movie, a really unpleasant movie, I don't remember even what it was called, where her boyfriend was held captive by some dictator, and she came to help him and the dictator, he physically abused her, he hit her, and stuff. Then something that they said at the end of the movie, they said 40 died and 5 survived. I think maybe that this movie suggests doing it for like 40 sets of 6 weeks, which is 240 weeks, twice the amount of what the UN Twitter message suggested. For what reason you would do it for that long? I mean, what so that particular Emma Watson would become your girlfriend? It's a pathetic reason to do something like that. Something that requires time and dedication. Just who the fuck is Emma Watson? Some ordinary woman branded as celebrity. They are not anywhere nearly as special as they're made to be. But if you receive more money and you receive better women otherwise, then it's a nice reason. But you see, there is one very important question. Is it like you do it for 30 weeks and you're rid of the evil creature, and then they keep counting those weeks, and the longer you keep going, the better rewards you get, which is what would be the ideal way? Or is it like you would get rid of the evil creature within 30 weeks, but then you would have to decline any offer that they give you, like money and stuff, and you would have to delay it while keep doing that program for more and more weeks to get a better offer in the future. But you'd still be free and nobody would intrude in your life, which is also a good option. But you see, that third option is disturbing, and it's a very problematic option and impractical, which is, if they expect you that once you reach 30 weeks, you would not only delay any offers that are given to you, but you would also delay your own freedom, and you would agree to remain in captivity for as long as 120 weeks, or even 240 weeks, or even fucking 4,000 hours of total exercise, which is a lot longer than the 240 weeks that Emma Watson movie possibly asks for. Which would be completely insane, because that 4,000 hours is more than 10 years. So you would remain more than 10 years in captivity and suffer from that evil creature that would ruin your life and happiness and everything it can, literally every single day. That it won't allow you to watch a single movie or TV show for more than 10 years, just so you could get an elf and more money. It's insane. I would never agree to it. 30 weeks and I